I stepped out from my rooming house on the edge of Little Tokyo in the Arts District and caught the metro over to Grand Avenue Arts Station. Riding the elevator up to street level, I drifted past the Broad and made my way down the block to the Frank Gehry designed Walt Disney Concert Hall.
I'm here in downtown LA in front of the Walt Disney Concert Hall, designed by architect Frank Gehry and opened in 2003. This work represents the classic era of Gehry's deconstructionist architecture, which is as much sculpture as it is functional. With its titanium-clad, undulating forms, Gehry began his practice in nearby Santa Monica, where he designed his own home, spreading his practice outward until it became worldwide.
The building stretches out across the entire block, standing apart from the boxy structures around it, its surfaces undulating like waves, echoing the ocean not too far away. Crossing Grand Avenue for a closer look, I start to notice the details, those moments where, like all architecture, function and form meet somewhere in the middle. Inside, everything softens, the hard titanium steel facade giving way to warm wood, smooth plaster, curves that flow but feel more human, more inviting. I took the escalator down toward the lower level.
Red Cat is the CalArts downtown center for contemporary art. Let's see if they've got any exhibits on view. Yeah, it looks like they're closed. I mean, exhibit being installed. Try again next time.
Coming back up, I looked toward a band of clerestory windows, light spilling in from above, shifting the space from wood and plaster once again.
Well, that was fun. Wasn't much open, but we still got to see a lot of cool stuff inside. Let's head over to the Broad. Check out the Takashi Murakami exhibit. Right, I'm headed to the Broad to check out the new works in the collection by Takashi Murakami.
Moving up the escalator entrance into the galleries, the space opens wide, anchored by a gleaming stainless steel bouquet by Jeff Koons, surrounded by expansive works from Julie Mehretu and Mark Bradford. It felt big, immediate, the kind of visual impact that you feel before you even realize it. Over in the next room, Jeff Koons' work takes over completely. Monumental balloon dog, the Jim Beam decanter train, the gleaming Michael Jackson and Bubbles the monkey, stainless steel rabbit, all of it hovering there somewhere between spectacle and familiarity. From there, I moved on to 2 rooms of work by Roy Lichtenstein, the pop master, his work leaning into the language of mass media with clean lines and graphic dots. That energy carries over to Andy Warhol, of celebrity and tragedy, all flattened into the same space. Elvis, Bela Lugosi, Elizabeth Taylor, electric chairs, Campbell's soup cans. It all lives together, equalized by repetition. And then a room of Ed Ruscha paintings that brings it back to the West Coast. Words, landscapes, that dry cinematic California feel. And on into the adjoining hall with works by Robert Rauschenberg, Jasper Johns, and Cy Twombly that shifts the tone again to mid-century modernism. Rauschenberg's red painting feels raw, like the beginning of something new unfolding. Twombly's New York City is all gesture and movement, marks that feel almost like memory. And John's Watchman turns attention toward naming, toward how we assign meaning to what we see. A grouping of Twombly bronzes pulls things back towards something older, a feel of classical antiquity. While John's flag piece brings it right back to the surface. Image, material, symbol, all layered together. And in the last room, the scale shifts dramatically. 4 massive works by Takashi Murakami fill the space. Bright, chaotic, playful, a little overwhelming. A wide field of skulls in a rainbow of color. A reinterpretation of Hiroshige. Another canvas full of exaggerated cartoon-like figures. And then Tantan Bo, Garotan, tying it all back into deeper cultural and spiritual reflections.
Broad. What a journey. Contemporary art. Some really, really intriguing works in depth by numerous artists. Quite fascinating.
Stepping outside and walking through the grove of old olive trees, thinking about where all of this, where it comes from, and where it all might be going.